Hey guys, I'm Derek. This is 4 in Tune. Welcome back. As you can see in the thumbnail, I got something new to work on. Just temporarily, my nephew bought this Jeep and wanted some help. And well, I don't want to spoil it wholly, but it's pretty entertaining. So to give you a quick update on the Mercedes, it is currently sitting outside in a carport. There's been a couple of problems that I've had lately, and it kind of stemmed from switching over to the shielding gas, which I've never done before. Never welded with shielding gas. I've never done sheet metal before. So this is a huge learning curve for me, right? So what happened was I ordered I think an 80 CFM tank off of what I thought was Wayfair, and I paid with it through PayPal, and it disappeared. It just didn't exist. It was a scam. And so thank gosh I had PayPal. I got the money back from PayPal. So I am in the process of finishing up that and getting a tank. That's been a lot of this drama for the past few weeks. I know it's been over a month since my last video with it, but there is more coming for it, I promise. I'm just getting slightly sidetracked right now. I found a place also to give me some components so that way I can get my fuel distributor set right. I was missing the spring for the top flow control. What else? I also got caught up with a 500 SEL, an 85 500 SEL that was getting parted out at a pick and save over here in Lynchburg, Virginia. So I went over to that, made a few trips to that, getting some parts. It's got the same engine, mostly the same components. Somebody already snagged the fuel controller, the fuel distributor off of it. And it had some broken parts, which, like the ignition control module was broken on it. But I did manage to get a bunch of parts off of it, stuff I probably don't need, but it's that nice to have stuff, an extra coil, a brand new cap, looked like it was a brand new Bosch distributor cap on it, new Bremmy wires, all that stuff. Super cheap prices, but that's been another part of this. Plus I've been working my butt off at my regular job, a lot of time at work. So all that being said, this is, that's my excuse for not getting back on the brown Mercedes. So again, I do have more coming on it, but it's just taking me a while to get back to it. So what I wanted to show you is some of this, right? So he had it in basically a wedding tent that you would have your wedding in, and was trying to do some work on it in there. And he called me and said, can I use your lift? So here it is. I pushed the brown car outside, and you're gonna kind of see snippets. I'm not doing most of the work on this. I'm just helping here and there, but you're gonna see snippets of this to see not only should it be saved, but can it be saved? I mean, yeah, can it be saved? Keep that in mind.
Should be the fun part.
So the brakes are bad. blows fluid. It's got to get a new brakes. I think that's where the fluid is blowing out of, actually. Really rusted out up here on the front end. And I think we're going to have some problems down here too. Yeah. But wait, there's more.
Yes, haha. Make fun. Go ahead.
It's
It's
just
a process.
I never in my I didn't even see this one earlier. Oh, my goodness. Oh, this hurts my mouth. All right, quick little update. We gave it a little lift. You're gonna need a ladder to get in now.
We're going to put 5-foot lift kit on.
Yeah. But now we can see how bad this frame is. Dear God, man. All the way through. Oh, that's bad.
It'll always be worse.
I don't. Well, worse would be it collapses on itself.
Well, I mean, it could be raining. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
It is raining.
It is raining. Well, at least they drilled these holes in to make sure we knew where the rust would start. It's missing half the frame easy on this side.
Right here. Just got to put it back on.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Woo-wee. Just sometimes words, stuff. No. So this isn't cutting sections of the frame out.
Don't do that. Don't lean on the transmission.
Oh, yeah. This is putting these sections on from underneath and then welding the top of the frame
So what's already there?
to this metal that we're putting in to replace it.
Yep.
And there are points of overlap, and there'll probably be more pieces of metal put in, but in order to get to that, we have to cut off anything that is attached to the frame and do one corner obviously at a time. And now we have to look into getting that, because that we weren't tracking was even there.
I kind of was,
Oh,
but I also wanted to see just how bad it was and what part I need to actually order.
yeah.
And for that, we need to take it apart.
Yeah, so now you got a good idea of what the future's gonna hold here. So I've never seen this kind of fix before, so this will be interesting to see how this goes forward.
Yep.
Let's get a little bit of daylight on this sucker. Got some of the picking of the heavy rust off of here. Got tighter doing with a wire brush, so we're gonna go get one of those little metal, I don't know what the hell they're called, needle pickers, needle things to finish cleaning some of that rust off. So, yeah. Just god awful. Ugh. Oh. 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 Oh, gosh, man. I'm amazed that this thing was actually on the road. Yeah, I should probably take that out of the way. And this one. And get a legit look at this thing. So much for boxed frame, huh? But I don't know. We'll see. I never knew this was a thing, so we'll see how it goes together. That is so satisfying. Alright, but I need 2 hands for this, so as cool as this is. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. All right. A little after. It's actually white connectors back here, which I didn't notice before. But it is worse. I mean, it looks cleaner. It is cleaner, but it looks worse. I'm saving a little bit of the work here because it's very satisfying for my nephew. He can do the top of the motor and the motor itself. I just did, you know, the transmission and some other bits and pieces here and there. Had to do maybe a little bit of the front, but yeah, she still needs some more love. Clearly, I didn't touch this side at all yet, really. Barely got on the starter. At least I can see the starter now. But I did pull all that out of the frame, so that's good. At least we have a solid starting point on both sides. So phase, I don't know, 3 of 744 complete. Okay, new day. This is kind of what got done yesterday. Cleaned up, got a bunch of stuff off, started separating. I still got to take this weld apart and cut this off, because this and this are part of the new one that slide up and over. So that side, I got some more cleaning up to do yet. I haven't done all of that side yet. But we got to do the same over there. I got to cut that weld and cut those 3 things off. So I'm going to take the bracket off. Just, it's coming. It's just a slow process. So question still remains, can it be done? Can it be made road legal and solid and safe? I already know it shouldn't have been, because the time involved is going to be ridiculous. But question still remains. Let's get back to work. Okay, cut it off. of course, it revealed even more damage. Used to be, oh, beautiful. Look at that frame, solid. Wait, what happened? Anyway, this was here, ish, something like that. And then the smaller pin piece was up there. That guy. Cut off, ground down. Lord. A little before and after on this side. God, that's bad too. A little before and after on this side. So that guy is coming off, and that guy is coming off. We'll get behind it and see how bad it is. It's probably gonna look just like that side over there. I just can't stop laughing at this shit. Sorry. So we got the control arm mounts are all cut off now. As you can see, this was all rusted out behind those as well. So this has nowhere to mount to right now, as you can see. Now I've started prepping that side, the outside already. I got most of the paint stripped down to there, and I did that on the 3 sides. Now, tomorrow we'll probably go underneath and inside the frame rail and clean out that. And then it's POR 15 as much as we can before we actually put the new metal in place. So, quick update anyway. See you tomorrow. Getting these things a little future rust proofed. Seems to be coming out okay. Okay, we're getting closer. Just trying to get the right orientation to get the rear axles centered again. New plate is down yonder. The new guard is underneath and mounted under here. So that rust is now cleaned up. Sections starting to get put in the right location. Getting this box ready to get set, man. We're getting close. I always get sidetracked doing stupid little things, but it's gonna pay off, right? That's why everybody does this, because it pays off in the long run. Yeah, if that was only true. Fast forward. Not much more has gotten done. Well, arguable, I guess. But kind of got brake lines kind of in, a couple over there. Anyway, but this has been the bigger concern, and yeah, welds are going together. I've gotten one on here so far. We did put the new plate underneath to kind of align everything, get everything sorted. And if I lift up the skirt back here, we got new tank straps on because they were rusted off. And that's new also because the skid guard for the fuel tank was rusted off. I can only imagine if this tank was not plastic, how much of a nightmare that would have been. Another fuel tank having to get ordered. So we're getting there. We're just going to continue welding. That's how to go up next. And then I'm going to put the rear onto this one here. Once I get that one welded over there, then I'll have 2 sides at least kind of in place to where I can put the rear edges in and actually locate the rear axle again. So I'll probably use either these, which I haven't taken apart yet, or maybe the front one there. I don't know yet. And that one, and measure back to get that thing millimeter accurate. So that's as far as we've gotten on this. So that being currently occupying my head space and my physical space in my garage, I'll give you a sneak peek into the next one, because God knows, I know it's been a while. It's been like 3 months since my last video. So sorry. Really busy at work. However, she's forced to sit outside right now. I'm not happy about it, but she's doing well. I'll give you a sneak peek into this one on the following video clip. However, I don't know when this is going to get back in. It's got to happen within the next month or two, I'm hoping. I got another welder, so I want to try messing around with that. And until out of my way, and I know I shouldn't be working on the Jeep, and it shouldn't be saved. Remember, it's a can it be saved? So keep that in mind with every time you look at the video, okay? And until then, I'm Derek, this is 4 in Tune. Enjoy the next clip.